Hey, how are we doing, guys? Gray here, and today we're back for week 2 of the PDD. We're going up against our good friend Danny, aka Killuaboom. I can never say that fucking word. It's some anime reference. He is a weeb. That's all you need to know. His team, though, is super scary. We're going to go ahead and search. He has got Sun, and it's honestly one of the best Sun teams that I've seen. It's very difficult for our team to deal with, so instead of trying to deal with it, we're just going to try and kill everything before he can kill us. So, yeah. We lost our week 1, but Greedon put in the absolute finest of work, and this week we're bringing Zeb Striker, and hopefully that can put in the finest of work. He brings roughly what was to be expected because he's got a Sun team, and he brought the Sun. He also brought the Holucha, which is it's a bit tough. I kind of just want to lead off with my Rabombi and just continually click Moonblast until something dies. I could also just lead off with, like, I straight up just don't kill Torkoal in one hit. So Rabombi seems like it could be a decent lead. I could also just lead off with you and get close combat twice. I feel like that's gonna kill a Torkoal. I might get burned for it, but you win some, you lose some. I could also actually lead with you and just click Terra Blast. Like, Terra Ground immediately and just click Terra Blast, because Terra Grounding isn't the end of the world. Yeah, fuck it. That seems like a decent enough idea. If he leads off with Rillaboom, well, we proc our Grassy Seed immediately. If he leads Espeon, I can go into Samurott. I'm sure that'll be fine. I don't see any issue with that. Yeah, I'm going to lock that in. I'm kind of surprised that Espeon turned up this game, because its matchup was just not that great. Granted, it's pretty decent against the team that I bought, but we ignore that. He has got the sauciest fucking Goldengo in his profile picture. I might have to blur that one out, you motherfucker. Well, this can also Terra. This can also Terra, and I don't know if he wants to do that turn 1. What else are you switching into? You're switching into Walking Lake. That's kind of important, right? Man, if I let off with a Bombi, I could have literally have just spammed buttons. Should have done it. I'm a coward, though. I don't want to Terror immediately. Not in front of this. I will just go... He doesn't go for a Psychic move. So I kind of want to go into you. That's a bit of a throw. You know what, fuck it. I'm just going to stay in, and I'm going to click Calm Mind. No, we should be able to take 1 hit, right? He's just going to Terror off Rip. Hopefully this isn't Specs. That would suck, wouldn't it? Specs Shadow Ball would definitely hurt. Dazzling Gleam. The Specs are 2, it carries me. It is most definitely not Specs. Okay, that's a Calm Mind then. Don't mind if I do. How does he actually break this? He kind of doesn't. I will recover once. Just Dazzling Gleams again. Okay. That's fine. I will recover. And then, I guess, click Calm Mind again. I really don't have any reason to not. Psychic Noise looks pretty free. And here I was, worrying about this mon. This is when he just fucking sets up a Calm Mind or crits me here. I'm going to assume this is Scarf, just because of how little that Dazzling Gleam did. Also, why would you not be Alluring Voice? I guess it outspeeds me, so Alluring Voice wouldn't have helped at all. But you know what? It's a tech. It's about having a different move. It's a new move. You can put it on the thumbnail. He's going to withdraw. What are we going to see come in? Volcanic Mine? Okay. So the sun's going up, and that's a little bit scary. But do we Oko this? We are now at +2. If we were to Terra, then yes. But would we kill a Rillaboom? Because I feel like that's the more important thing. We would not kill a Rillaboom. I will just click Psychic Noise. Like, this thing might have Yawn, which would suck a little bit. Just overheats. Okay. You're a jetpack, you're a jetpack. Makes sense. Well, if Gouging Fire comes in... Gouging Fire comes in. Terra Blast would kill. But in the sun, that's the sand, in the sun, Flare Blitz would completely destroy me. If he is running Jolly, he would not have to, like, he'd have to be running like no attack essentially to get the speed boost, and even in the sun, I don't think Flare Blitz would kill me from this range. Goes into Mizuki. That sounds like a not what I was expecting. I'm gonna be honest. Special attacks heightened. How much are you doing? I'm at +2 special defense. Hydro Steam still does a fuck ton of damage. Holy shit. Assuming that this is the sun. That's some wild damage. That is some insane damage. I'm just gonna go out into Samurott. I feel like I can just set up later if I want to. It still kind of does a lot of work. Yeah, there's a Hydro Steam. This will hurt. Like, I am Assault Vest, but it's still gonna fucking hurt. Don't know whether or not that was choiced. I could double into Rabombi on a potential... how much would a Draco do? Let's just have a... Just gonna take a second, you know. So Hydro Steam, that had to be specs, right? For me to 189. So if you were like modest specs, it did 40 odd %. I'm a little bit confused by the calcs. I don't know what exactly is going on, but I'm going to go ahead and just click Ceaseless Edge. If he can change up moves, he cannot change up moves. Okay, and we land. You love to see that. That's respectable damage. Very respectable. And I will just... I'll just Sucker Punch. If he decides to switch out on this turn, that would suck, but... Like, he stayed in this entire time. Yeah. So that thing is now dead to spikes, I want to say, when it comes in next. And Samurott did his job. That was pretty much all his job was. Sunlight fades. I'm just going to go Rabombi and start spamming Moonblast. Like, we have Alluring Voice as well, in case he brought the King Gambit. I didn't want to potentially give it a Defiant boost, because that would be scary. Torkoal took a lot of damage, so I'm just going to click Moonblast. I feel like I could just keep clicking this over and over. He is going to withdraw. Is that into the Torkoal? Starfire? Oh, that's you. Okay. That did nothing. This is Assault Vest. That is Assault Vest as fuck. But I still just stay in and keep clicking. I literally just stay in and keep clicking, because I can get a Spadef drop as well. And if he decides for some reason to just switch, wouldn't be against that. Like, he might also be scared of my Articuno coming back in. That would actually be quite nice if you got scared of Articuno. That's like max HP. It's got to have some Spadef as well. He does withdraw. Okay, well, I'll take this. I'll take the damage. That's just Walking Wake, isn't it? Yeah, that's dead. That's not what I was expecting. I'm gonna be completely honest. So Samurott picks up a kill. It killed the thing it was meant to do the thing and the stuff with. So what does he go into here? It's got to be Torkoal, right? Maybe Gouging Fire? Volcanic Mine, that was the Torkoal. Do you die to this? You took half from Psychic Noise at +1, I want to say it was. So I don't think you die to this, but you're going to still take a good amount of damage. Right, realistically, I don't switch in too well. I could go into you, but you're now my Wincon. Right, you're definitely a Wincon here. If I can just weaken... What I need to weaken? Just Gouging Fire? So... I'm going to just click Moonblast. By all means, you can stay in. And over here, can we get a attack drop? Can. Love to see that. I think I still die. I love playing I probably don't die. Yeah. Excellent news. So this is down the freest Moonblast of my life. Unless he is cussed up Heat Rock. He is not cussed up Heat Rock. No matter what comes in here, I'm just going to click Moonblast. Doesn't matter what comes in. Like, yes, Rillaboom will most likely murder me with Grassy Glide. I do have a lot of defense, but realistically, it's not happening. If it's banded, not a chance. If it's not banded, and if it's Jolly, we have a chance. You can also just go into Espeon. Just kill me. Amaterasu, that's got to be the Gouging Fire. Imagine not calling your Gouging Fire Gouging Gary. Honestly, that's just the biggest throw I've ever seen. And attack boost, yeah. Yusa are going to catch a Moonblast. And probably do like 30%, because Gouging got... I went to call him Gouging Gary. It's... you know, well, that's respectable. Heat Crash. I can't say that I necessarily blame him. So, with this weakened, and that doing half, firstly, I am Moth. There's no world in which you shouldn't be able to kill with Sludge Wave here. I think I should just be able to keep spamming Sludge Wave. Because then he'll have to go into Rillaboom, and you'll have to go into Hawlucha, not be able to set up, and we are EV to live. Yeah, there he goes down. Just for a moment there, I was like, oh man, this thing's going to live, isn't it? But we're now at apparently 110% according to my calc. Rilla should always die unless... Unless, of course, it doesn't. Great commentary, I know. Considering he was like max fucking HP Assault Vest on his Espeon, he probably doesn't die to Sludge Wave. Which is honestly just so sad. This has got to be the Rilla, right? Yeah. So now he's just going for the Hawlucha endgame. Zebstrika can still Terra. As long as I don't let the Hawlucha set up, I'll be fine. And Hawlucha, I mean, it could technically set up on me. But I don't think he will. So I'm just going to Sludge Wave. So even if he gets up to +2, if we proc the Grassy Seed, Acrobatics will never kill my, or shouldn't kill my Articuno, I think, from the range it's at. I don't remember exactly, but it's doing 66 max from max attack Adamant. That's Acrobatics. If it's Brave Bird, it probably does not. Right. Regardless, I'm just gonna click the button here. If he's Brave Bird, then he'll take the recoil as well, so. He Swords Dances, he does go for it. And we do so much damage. And I think here I just force him to go for the fly move and it's Brave Bird. Then he dies. I assume it's going to be Acro though. There's no way he Swords Dances again. Yeah, there's the Acro. Really hoping the grassy terrain stays for this turn. I'm at 264. So I'm at 69%. I never die to Acrobatics, according to my calc. I'm not sure what he's thinking so hard about, unless he has like Throw Chop or something. Yeah, we live in. Yo, Grassy Sea came in clutch. I almost took it off. Glad I didn't. And like Espeon, yeah, that's got to be in range. There's no way it's not in range. So I'll just Psychic Noise. I'm gonna go Zeb Striker after this. It would be hilarious if I went Zeb Striker and just missed the Supercell Slam and fell over. But at the same time, you know what? If you get the chance to pick up a kill with a Zeb Striker, you fucking do it. And this allows me to put Zeb Striker on the thumbnail as well, which, you know, we all love a good Zeb Striker thumbnail. Supercell Slam. I would laugh if this doesn't kill. This is when he Terrors again. Terrors into ground. Reveals the Assault Vest Protect. He do be thinking about it. Let's go Zeb Striker. Fuck him up. Let's go, my lad. Shout out to Zeb Striker. We're able to pick up a 2-0 win against Danny. Moth put in the work. Galarian Articuno went crazy. I thought I was just sacking it turn 1, but turns out not the case. And the irony of the person with Gouging Fire losing to the person that has the Gouging Fire training card. Training card? Trainer card. But yeah, good game to Danny. Make sure you go check him out. His link down in the description below. As well as all the coaches for the PDD this season. That was a really fun game. And yeah, till the next one, have a great day, guys. Peace.